Lakewood to Norman, I think, manage vehicles. We need to add a second train onto this line. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2, our Desert Revival series. I am Gilby and again. In the last episode, we implemented passenger transport. Woo! That was supposed to sound like a steam train whistle, but you get the point. We established lines between Lakewood and Fontana, and also Lakewood and Norman, in preparation for commencing 2 loops around our network and to cover all of the towns in 2 different loops. We have had mixed success with our trains to date. Some of them have been profitable, others not so profitable. We are still making decent amounts of cash, so financially we're doing quite alright. Towards the end of the last episode, we also started extending our passenger network to include a couple of bus stops in each of the towns, just to get the passengers moving around a bit more and connected to the train stations, which appears to be doing okay. We did just add some extra buses onto Norman, which hopefully will see Norman become profitable. At the moment, we're not making any money. Lakewood, we are going great guns, except we seem to have a lot of passengers. Hopefully, some of the new buses that I introduced have passengers on them. See, loop 1, loop 2. Loop 1, there's a lot here. I wonder if I should add an extra 2 on loop 1. That's pretty alright. So we just made, what was that, 964,000 on that trip. The ticket pricing is a little bit intense. 100, will we? Oh, very close to a full train. Very close indeed. Norman, see loop 1, loop 2. Hopefully Norman starts making some money. And Fontana we have 60 waiting. See, Fontana's not doing too bad. We really don't want that. In terms of connecting up our next stations, what I want to do, so through here, train lines. I want to that's okay. It's 120 all the way, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. And again, come through. Okay, so I think 108 is probably the best that I'm going to get. Have we bypassed yet? We are creating a huge loop out of the way. So now this should be able to just come straight up. And again, all the way straight up. So close. Done. Okay. So the next challenge that I have is how do I get it into Glendale and what side of Glendale do I put it on? So I've got industrial on that side, so I kind of want to can I start it going under? If I do it to there, starting it to go down, And then if I have it come through here as flat, and then have it start to come up, I think that might be okay. How did that work? That looks pretty good to me. I might just pause this for a second because the game is going to get very, very grumpy with me. I'm going to build the train station in the middle of nowhere. So let's take these streets. How? Was it 80 or 88? I think that's 88. I'll just encourage some growth. Okay, so there's a collision here, so... Oh, okay. Let's just do that, and then like that. Okay, cool. So now I want a train station, a passenger. If I put that there, and then do tracks, can I do the tracks to come around? Perfect. We've got some massive investment here. Okay, cool. Okay, and I want to turn on autosig. We can do it about every... I'll do it every 500 that way. Did it do it? It did. It actually did it. Cool. Okay, and let's do it the other way. And I want to turn it off for this one. Have we got... No, we don't have a crossover here. Let's try it now. That works. That works. And now, so that the town doesn't get grumpy, we'll put that back in. Cool. And we want some signals. Let's place one there and one there. Cool. So we now have another stop on our route. Now, passenger-wise, how much? Not a lot. We need to reconnect the town, don't we? Let's get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and reconnect this up so that they're not grumpy with me. We could, let's help the town grow as well. Let's do that there. There. Nice. Now, I don't have a road depot anywhere, do I? Okay, let's create a road. Let's create it out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure that road will survive, but that's okay. So I also want to add in a bus stop here. Let's drop one in the industrial, and then we'll put one up here in the residential. Okay, so let's create a new line. So we'll just do a single one through here, and we will call this passenger Glendale loop 1. Cool. And here by passenger, let's go 2. And What colour were we making these? We were making them green. I think it was green. We will put them on... Okay, so we need to rename that to bus, don't we? Passenger rename. This needs to be bus. Let's add... let's manage the line. Up and Norman. It's not really a loop yet, so let's add in Glendale. And it can be any. And then we want to add in Norman again. Just until we're ready to go. Platform 1 and 2. Wow! So the Norman train line was not making a profit, and now that's pretty awesome. It's making more than this one. That's great. Okay, so we've added a new stop onto our line, and hopefully we should... Via Lower Glendale, we've got 64, and via Lakewood West, we have 1. So we've got one person that wants to go to Glendale. We've got our buses coming down, which is great. So the next stop will be San Bernardino. So we want to get this... Whoa. No. That isn't good. Perfect. Okay, and then you come across here. Come across here. We need to put in the crossover here. Done. Okay, so now we've got that major fuel line that we can't afford to interrupt. So I'm thinking we go to about there. We go to about there. And then we want to go... We probably... Can we still go straight? We probably can, actually. We can still go straight. Oh, and curve it. Yeah, no, we can go straight. But we want it to start... We need it to go... Okay, so we need to go back a little bit. Go back a little bit further. That's actually perfect. Okay, so now, if I go, give me this. That looks like it's pretty straight. And then I want it to start coming up again. Perfect. It's a good thing that we are making a lot of money to pay for this, because this is an expensive extension. Okay, and again, a bit further. Whoa. Does the train actually do that? Where do I need it to loop up to? Oh, we've still got ages to go. Let's just cut it through. No, don't go down. Keep it flat. Don't want that huge bridge though. Okay. Up, flat, flat. So I need it to curve, start curving. I don't like this road position. I don't like where this industry is either. Let's upgrade this road. Okay. And now, if we come straight out a bit further. Beautiful. Now, if we come in and put our train station in, let's go there. I've at least now, I should be able to just come out straight for a bit. Out straight. Okay. Here we go. Pretty rough, but here we go. Let's do that. Okay, and let's chuck in a crossover. We've got a crossover in. Nice. Okay, so let's do signals again. We should be able to include San Bernardino in now. Hang on. I want auto-seek. No way I'm going to do that without auto-seek. Alright, let's go. Yes, auto-seek. Let's do this. 500. Off we go. Go and place them all, you beautiful thing. Beautiful. That's actually not a bad position. Let's turn, okay, let's go no. Okay, so we want that one and that one. Probably should have done it close to there, but alright, let's do there and just double check. Did it? Did it? Didn't add an extra one here, did it? No. Perfect. So based on that, we can now take our Norman service, wherever the train is, whoa, where is the train? The train is over here. 67. Okay. I think Lakewood to Norman, I think manage vehicles, we need to add a second train onto this line, which should be coming out of our depot very soon. There it is. If we come to manage the line, so after Glendale, we want to add in a station. Let's add in San Bernardino. Can be any platform. Let's do it at 1. And then we want to come back to Lower Glendale. Do it on any. And then back to Norman. As simple as that. We now have that connection there. Probably should connect this back. It would make sense that that did that. Beautiful. Not the best looking road ever, but it does the job. So San Bernardino now accepts passengers. So the other thing that I need to do now is extend this out. Is that going to behave? Did it do a nice No, it did not. Let's pause it so I don't upset the good people of... Okay, so that is not flat. Okay, let's put our train line in. Perfect. And now if we do our road, what's that? I think it was a medium. Does it dip down? And it actually looks perfectly flat. So now if we come in and do that, the crossover works. There we go, perfect. Okay. Now, oh, that actually works out well. So Burbank, can we get Burbank connected? I think we can. Let's get Burbank connected. Losing an absolute ton of money right now. But hopefully our new passenger train on that line will help. I may actually change this so that it comes around like that. Which then means that I've created that tunnel for no reason. Huh. Right. Okay, let's again pause. I like this road actually. This might be where, let's just extend that a bit, extend that up, done, and delete that. Cool. Let's drop in our train station, again 160. It doesn't really look flat, does it? And if I try and put tracks across here, it's okay actually. If I come down here, I feel sorry for the train that has to come across here. Too much slope. Okay. Might need to do some terraforming, I think. Yes, delete, 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 delete. Okay. Let's have a look. There is a little bit, so let's take the brush strength, brush size, do this. Try and get this nice and equal. Did that just destroy the hill? I don't think so. So now if I come and put my station in, station is nice. Okay, I'll drop in the tracks. It's still on a bit of a hill. Okay, let's drop in the crossover. Nope. Okay, so the crossover is in, and now if I put that road back in, it's still quite a decent hill, but that's okay. Let's take this out nice and straight, put our crossover in, preferably not there. What do you mean? Did I do the crossover too long? Okay. That's better. Now, we need to connect into San Bernardino. Let's try just going straight through here. What's it done to this road? Absolutely nothing. Brilliant. 120 curve, exactly what we want to see. Go up perfectly straight for a bit. And we can now start curving. Start curving. Let's go straight across here. Straight across here, and then hopefully I can curve. I do lose a little bit of speed, but that's actually not, it's not too shabby. That's actually pretty good. Right, so let's do now, let's do signals. Yes, do autosig. That's actually pretty good. There. Let's turn autosig off because we want one here and we want one here. That's actually not too bad at all. Okay, so now we've got one more stop to do, which is going to be challenging. But I think what I will do is I want to come out straight. Okay, so I've come out straight. Not a big fan of where this road is. Let's get rid of this for now. We'll fix you up later. Do that there. Okay, and this can actually come out. Can actually come out straight. Yeah, it can come out straight to there. Can go straight to there. Then if we 120 all the way, can we go straight? Let's loop this around. Beautiful. This is looking fantastic. And if we have a plastics plant in the way, so we may need to go like this and to here, and then can we connect this in without, it's pretty close. Can we connect that in? Perfect. That's good. That is good. We've already got our crossover in place. Nice. Yes, we want autosig in. Done. What does that do? It's actually... Okay, and let's go yes, and let's put that one there. Hopefully it's gone and populated. That I am actually okay with. So now what we can do is this line We can take this off, we can take this off, we can take this off. Oh no, Glendale, San Bernardino. Cool. So we can now add in Burbank Exchange. Is that right? So we've got Lakewood to Norman to Glendale to San Bernardino to Burbank. You know what? This should be platform 1 all the way. Nice. So, Lakewood, North Loop 1. Okay, so we've got that. So the next thing that we need to do is create a new line which goes the opposite direction to Burbank, to San Bernardino, to Glendale, to Norman, and then back. So this should all be on platform 2. But platform 2 by default, but we will give them the option to use both. Oh, is it actually relevant? No. It's only at Lakewood that they need to use both. So this is passenger Lakewood North Loop 2. Right, so we've got Loop 1 and we've got Loop 2. Okay, so Loop 1, again, we don't need platform 2, we don't need platform 2, and we don't need platform 2. Manage vehicles. Let's clone that one, and then we want to change that onto Loop 2. Right, there we have it. We have got loops in place. 2 loops. So we've now got our passenger loop, our north loop around the top 5 towns, which hopefully should start driving some more demand. I think just to round out the construction, we need to add, because of San Bernardino's size, I think we need to add in we need to add in 2 loops. So let's do a stop there and a stop there. Let's do a stop there and a stop there. We want a stop there and a stop there, a stop here and a stop there. Okay, so let's do a new line from here to here to here to here to here. Cool. And we want bus San B loop 1, and then we want a new line which goes from here to here to here to here to here. And we will call this bus San Bernardino loop 2. Cool. Now we don't have a truck stop, do we? We don't have one. Let's do it out of town again. Let's buy, just to start things off, let's go 6, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. Let's make them all that greeny color. And we want 3 on that one and 3 on this one. We've already got passengers waiting at the station, which is great. Burbank, because of its size. Oh, Burbank's got people waiting as well. So I think we may need to introduce some more trains to the network soon, but let's do 2 loops here as well because it's quite large in size. Let's do one, let's do a stop there. Let's do one there. Okay, cool. Let's go new line from here to here to here to here to here. And we will call this bus Burbank. Loop 1. And I want a new line from here to here to here to here to here. Cool. And we will call this bus Burbank loop 2. Cool. That was nice and easy. And if we buy 6 again, let's paint them that greeny color. And we want 2 on there and there. Cool. Wow, this has instantly got people moving. Love it. Absolutely love it. Charts. Glendale is starting to take off, which is good. San Bernardino is, 486 with a target population of 529. It is exploding. So that's where we added goods to it. And now we've got this. So great. Burbank, it'll take off soon. Lakewood, how are we going? Target of, we have people that are wanting to move around the network. This is great. Norman, 420. So we're actually losing. That's not good. Oh, because of this. There we have it. We have now created one of our 2 loops. In the next episode, I think we will jump in and just double check all of our industries and see how they are going, particularly after we have just added transportation in when we're moving passengers. So yeah, we'll do that, and then at a later time we'll start looking at doing the southern loop as well. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. As always, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you in the next one.